To get started, click Create Project. A panel opens on the left. First, enter a project name. Next, you can choose a delivery date. This field is optional, so if the project doesn't have a fixed deadline yet, simply leave it open. You can always add or change the date later. Now, select the number of songs in the project. For this example, I'll choose 3. If you don't know the song titles yet, you can leave these fields blank and update them later. In this case, I already know the titles, so I'll add them now. Next, let's configure the initial workflow. The start step is already included. From here, we can add the stages that each song will move through. Before building the workflow, I'd like to add a custom step. I usually schedule a kickoff call with my clients before starting any work, and I want that to be part of my process. Open the Custom Steps menu and click Create. Give the step a name, choose an icon, and save it. Now, let's build the workflow. For a remote mixing and mastering project, the workflow might include kickoff call, get files, mixing, mixing review, mastering, mastering review, and finally, send files. Once the workflow is ready, we can save it as a preset. Open the Presets menu, click Create, and give it a recognizable name. I'll call this one Mixing plus Mastering plus Call. The next time I create a similar project, I won't need to rebuild the entire workflow. I can simply load the workflow from the Presets menu. Now, let's move on to project sharing. When sharing is enabled, collaborators can open the project page, listen to audio, download files, and leave feedback. If the project should remain private, simply leave this option disabled. For this example, I'll enable it. First, choose a password to protect the shared project page. Below that, you can optionally add email addresses for your collaborators. Use the plus button to add multiple recipients. You can add up to 5. These collaborators can receive relevant project updates, including new files, comments, and song versions. Finally, Studio Cockpit generates a unique project URL. You can copy this link at any time and share it manually. When the project is created, anyone added to the email notification list will also receive an invitation containing the project link and password. Everything is ready, so let's click Create Project. And that's it. We've created our first project and set up a reusable workflow for future sessions.